want you to do is you're going to head upriver.
2.5 months before the Canada Games, these kayakers say they finally look and feel like a team ready to compete. It's a far cry from where they were just a couple of years ago.
It was completely recreational, and it was a lot less it was more for fun.
No traveling. When I came on board, people were using wreck boats and they had never been off the island and they didn't really know what the sport even looked like. Lift up the back.
But then the coach went knocking on the provincial government's door. He wanted money to travel to competitions and to buy lighter and faster kayaks. The government came through.
I would say $20,000 to $30,000 over 2007 and 2008. Yeah. Wow. So, and more to come this year, hopefully.
In the past, one team getting $20,000 from the government was unheard of. But this year, with PEI hosting the Canada Games, the province has been spending a lot more money on team development. Over the past 5 years, government's poured $1.5 million into Canada Games teams through its best ever program. The program's manager says the goal is to move PEI out of its usual place near the bottom of the standings.
Well, I think we want to do is showcase our athletes and the capabilities of our athletes and team officials. We're hoping that teams will, if they finished in 2005 at the Canada Games 10th, we're hoping that our funding and our support may move them up to 9th, may move them up to 8th.
They also want to give teams with the potential to win a medal as much of a chance to win one as possible. And so, the soccer team and a handful of others have received 2 or 3 times more funding than the others. It's allowed this squad to practice here more often, hire a personal trainer, join a New Brunswick league, and to travel to more tournaments.
And anytime you're pushing yourself against good competition, it's going to make you a better team. You know, and we have to get away to play those teams to be ready to play them in the Canada Games.
Over at track practice, it's the same story. With more than $20,000 in hand, runners traveled to indoor track meets all winter and took part in training camps in Florida and Texas.
They have to get the quality training in at kind of all times of the year. We're not here just to show up. We want to compete, and in order to compete, we need some help financially.
Coaches say because of that financial help, their teams are more prepared than ever before. They just hope this level of funding continues in the future when the Canada Games move elsewhere. Steve Bruce, CBC News, Brudenell.